The experience we're having emanates from existence in the form of a hologram. There's no physical world that we experience. The world, the experiencer of the world, and the process of experiencing the world, namely the senses, they are the same thing. So if you think of like on Star Wars where they have the hologram is basically light shining and vibrating at a certain frequency that creates the three-dimensional experience of the thing, of the, Mace Windu talking or something. Life is pretty much the same, except instead of witnessing the hologram from a second-person point of view, like we don't look at the hologram and the hologram's there, we are both the experiencer of the hologram and the hologram itself all in one. So our experience of the body, we usually think that the body is like some kind of moving entity, and we have a consciousness in the head, and the head looks out into a separate world and we see the world. But this isn't actually true. The thing that we have to see is that in your experience right now, you have thoughts and you have perceptions. Memories are in the form of a perception. Your feelings are in the form of a perception. Your hunger is in the form of a perception. Perception being anything that is to do with sight, smell, touch, taste, hearing, sound. If you close your eyes right now and experience the hand that you're touching your leg with, it is itself a sensation. There's nothing else to it. Now, you have to do this clearly. You have to take away the thought about a hand, because that's applying another concept, which is a thought and perception. They combine. So if you take away the thought of what the hand is and actually experience the hand as it is, there's nothing else there other than a sensation. So all you're doing is sensing. You're sensing a sensation. There's nothing to do with the body. The body, you have to prove it's there. Where is the proof? The only proof that's there is there is a sensation. If a body was there, how would you be able to prove it if you weren't able to see it? All you would have is a sensation. Now try and find the shape of the sensation. If you remove the concept hand, try and find an edge to the sensation that you feel called your hand. You won't find an edge. There's no edge to the sensation. There's no defining border. If you go to your leg, there's no edge of the kneecap. You'll never find the border. But if something doesn't have a border, how can it have a shape? You can't have a shape that doesn't have an edge. Shapes are defined by edges, right? It looks like there's a shape to a cloud, but if you go to the cloud, there is no shape to the cloud. From a distance, it looks like it has a shape, but it doesn't. It's the same with our body. From a distance, namely from perception and thought, it looks like it has a shape. But if we close our eyes and actually experience the body, it has no shape. The body is made of sensation. So everything that we're experiencing is literally a hologram, and it looks solid and dense only when observed through the faculty of perception with our eyes.